that scary movie.
What is up? We are finally going to be going over Scream 7. Man, I've been waiting so long for this because we don't get any more of the big four. We get no more Michael Myers movies for the next probably 5 years. We've not seen Jason since, 2010? We don't get no more Freddy movies. Chucky has been turned into a TV show. Art the Clown still, but they said they're only doing one more movie of his. We still have It, but that's not really Mount Rushmore for me. My Mount Rushmore is Ghostface, Michael Myers, Jason, and either Art the Clown or Freddy. Scream 7, actually a really good movie. It was like 8.5, 9 out of 10 until the ending.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Again, I get us beating a dead horse, but Scream is basically known for their endings and known for who the killer is and trying to figure it out. It's basically like Scooby-Doo.
Redbeard really is Mr. Magnus!
Again, I thought it was really good until the ending. Yes, the killers did suck. I think the weirdo's mom was actually pretty solid. The guy that worked at the psych ward, I don't understand why they put him as a killer. And then the other thing I really did not like is that the side characters to me did not get enough screen time. They didn't build it up enough, so it was kind of obvious it was not them. I mean, we saw them probably 5 minutes in the entire movie. I mean, the psych ward worker got probably, 10 seconds of screen time. At first, I didn't know who he was, and they showed his face. I'm like,
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm not used Gail Lewis right. I feel like she should have been more active. But again, I do think the movie before that was a 7.5, 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty daggum good before that because it's still Scream. It gives you that chills down your spine, especially in the opening. I go into that stab house and the animatronic is motion detective and it moves with that. That actually freaked me out. I love that the opening scene is probably one of the best opening scenes of the Scream franchise. I absolutely freaking loved it. I think the visuals were amazing. I love the small town feeling. I just love that kind of stuff. And I think the kills have stepped up for sure. They were not this gory a few years ago. Like, they legit saw Art the Clown. They're like, you know what? I want to try something like that because McKenna Grace got obliterated. Oh my Lord. I thought the kills were fantastic. The only complaint I have is the ending. 3C Films said it perfectly.
This Ghostface also in the middle of the movie randomly decided to kill their own son, knowing that it was his own mother. That is just shock value for the sake of shock value and doesn't even make sense within its own story. The whole movie, like, he's disgusting, he's sick, how can he like that stuff? Let me go plan a whole murder spree.
Something else he said in that video I agree with. I think in Scream 8, they will and should kill off Gail. She's constantly putting her sister Sydney in harm's way, constantly trying to get the story. They have ruined her arc in the past few movies, and I think it's time to end her arc and redeem her by sacrificing her in some way to save her sister. Everything else was amazing. I think the horror aspect of the jump scares was a 9 out of 10. Acting was probably like an 8.5. Characters, a 9 out of 10. We brought back...
Who's we?
The dude that keeps on getting stabbed 35 times each movie, he's still alive somehow. I think it would have been interesting to see some of the other killers. Like, I think the guy from Riverdale would have been an interesting killer. I think he had better motive than that guy in the psych ward. It would have even been interesting to see it be her husband. I think that would have been interesting to see him the killer. Again, even though the ending was not the best, there were still amazing moments like the beginning and the wall scene where they're crawling through the wall. Ghostface is trying to stab them through the wall. I thought that was breathtaking, perfectly done. Even though it was cool to see Stu, the AI was a bit cheesy and not well done, but it was still a great idea nonetheless. But again, this movie's probably a 7.5 for me out of 10. I loved it. If you've watched it, let me know down below what you thought.